Oh, we're kind of out of order there. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I'm not on color people time, buddy. I'm on time.
So are we.
How y'all doing? What's up?
I did. You know I did it. I deleted the note by accident. Hold on, give me a moment.
Oh my gosh, AJ.
You hear me? Mike, everything is good.
Yes, we hear you. Welcome everybody to Trifecta. I am Inked.
Coming out.
This is AJ. And our special co-host, as you see, Prince is missing because he's on vacation, is Mr. Craig Long. Welcome, Craig. Welcome. Sorry. That's not something I normally do, but obviously Mr. Rant Room is slacking.
Hold on. I mean,
the intro was on.
Why, thank you.
Thank you. Anyway, because I wanted to do the intro.
The intro was on point, man. How y'all doing, man?
We are good.
So it's always a panic to get here at the last. But we get here. We get here every Friday.
Friday.
We on 42. We on 42 in these streets.
Thank you, Craig, for coming and being here with us and hanging out. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
I'll call anytime y'all want me to.
Oh, man,
I'm glad.
Trifecta.
All right, let's get this going
again because I want to do my intro because that's my role.
Okay.
Welcome to Trifecta.
Where are you streaming?
Wait, what happened?
We're on YouTube. Where are we at? YouTube, Instagram. Where
Rumble.
What places
are
So
we? Instagram, Rumble.
Rumble everywhere.
Yeah. X.
Rumble.
Yep, we're on X, so we're everywhere. So AJ's going to do the introduction. Pause. Go ahead, AJ.
Welcome to Trifecta. I'm AJ. This is Inked. Prince is on vacation, somewhere eating bonbons, and so to come keep the trifecta, please welcome the homie, the conservative, our brother in conservatism, one of our favorite people on TikTok, one of our favorite people here on YouTube. Play the clip. You don't have a clip. Please welcome the Trifecta Hour, Craig Long. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you stepping in it, and doing the whole hour with us, and not just a segment. We appreciate you. But we'll talk to Craig a bit in the B block. That's when we got you, Craig.
Yes.
I don't know if you got that memo, but if you didn't, we're gonna start. You said what?
He don't know what it is.
The B block.
Oh, yeah. The B block.
What that is?
The next segment.
Welcome to Trifecta. Yeah. Just sit tight. We got you. Just sit tight. We got you, Craig.
Amen.
Just sit
Hallelujah. All right. So let's start the State of the Union. So our installed commander-in-chief and limped his way through the halls of Congress to deliver the State of the Union to the citizens of these here United States of America. His address sounded something like a campaign, like a stump on a campaign trail with tons of references to his predecessor, the real president, Donald John Trump, and over 100 flat out lies came out of this man's mouth. Take a look.
I know it may not look like it, but I've been around a while. When you get to be my age, certain things become clearer than ever. If anybody in this room thinks Putin will stop at Ukraine, I assure you he will not. Former Republican president tells Putin, quote, do whatever the hell you want. A former president actually said that, bowing down to a Russian leader. I think it's outrageous, it's dangerous, and it's unacceptable. And with all due respect, justices, women are not without electoral power, or political power. You're about to realize just how much you're right about that. The Alabama Supreme Court shut down IVF treatments across the state, unleashed by a Supreme Court decision overturning Roe v. Wade. Unless Congress acts, it could happen again. So tonight, let's stand up for families like hers. To my friends across the aisle, don't keep this waiting any longer. Guarantee the right to ADF.
We can stop there. We can stop there.
Can I just say I'm triggered by all those white coats? I'm just saying.
Jesus. I know y'all watched. So we'll just do a loose commentary. What were your thoughts of that?
I have no thoughts. It was what was that? An hour of wasted time. That I'll
41
never.
minutes. I think it
Oh,
was
so
41 minutes.
41 minutes that I'll never get back in my entire life. Okay,
Amen.
we're gonna start there. Secondly, I don't know why he was yelling. Not quite sure what all the yelling and banging on the. Not sure what that was. Okay, I'm not sure what that was. I think the saddest part about it all is, for one, the cheering and the clapping. Okay, so they lost me when they started cheering for dead babies. When they were like, "Oh, let's kill babies!" Yay!
Right. No, like that.
I checked out. Then when he said that there was COVID vaccine was the cure to cancer.
I had to play that back because I wasn't sure. I'm like, did he say that?
Yeah, he said that. He said that.
He said that.
And now there's a border crisis.
Yeah, all along it wasn't no border crisis.
Now there's a border crisis.
There's a border crisis, and the reason why it can't get fixed is because the Republicans on the stacked bill that they don't want to pass through. Hey, man.
Wow.
You know, it's interesting that you say that too, because in this entire thing, when yeah, and I think that it will be important that we play the compilation of the bullshit of lies that Joe Biden has told us repeatedly. If you guys cannot see through the bullshit, and you know what's crazier? Did you guys hear the people who were like, he did a great job? That was a great speech. I'm so glad to see him taking authority. He talks about Donald Trump more than Donald Trump talks about himself. So like he reminds us of why we want your ass out of here. But Mr. Speaker of the House.
Oh, Mike Johnson. That's my guy.
That was great. That was great. When he took a deep breath. It was great. It was great. I mean, I think ultimately when we really take a step back and we look at it, nothing was shocking or surprising about it. It was exactly what we knew it would be, because he said it now, I don't know, 2 years in a row. And what is there new? I'm at the point now where if he would have been a little bit honest, maybe I would have checked in, right? Like, just say, I know you guys are going through it. I know it's a rough time. I know Americans are feeling it. We didn't even address the issue that everyone who just waltzes in here. I have decided tomorrow I'm going to go across the border and then come in through a fence to make sure that I get all these benefits. So if you guys see me on the news, you don't know me. My name is Juanita, and I don't speak English. There you go.
Well, to me, it wasn't nothing but a campaign rally. That's all it was. Right. He only gets one. That was it. That's his little campaign rally. All his cheerleaders on the Democratic side, woo, after every little thing. That was his one campaign rally. After that, it ain't no more. That was his free one. He don't get to do that no more. He's going to have to show up to events. He can't in the basement. He's going to have to campaign. He's going to have to get that. That was his one campaign rally that he got for free. He won't get too many more of that. He used it all the time. That's it. In a nutshell, that's what it was. A campain rally.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Your thoughts, AJ?
It was, I mean, go ahead, Craig.
What's up with ink, man?
What?
Weird.
I ain't used to this ink. This is a chilled ink. What's
okay? First of all, hold on, Craig. Hold on, Craig. Craig. Hold on.
Chill ink. You understand?
No. What you're not gonna do? You're not gonna come onto my space, okay, and try to dog me out. Okay, listen.
I try to call you out. Like, hold on.
Listen, the reason why I have to behave this way is because AJ has me on a very short leash. Okay, so if I don't behave and I don't act right, he just yanks it, and then I'm like, so that's why you're gonna get this. Trust me, there's a petty segment. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna get lit in a minute, but just hold on.
Oh yeah, wait till we get to petty. Wait till we get to petty. I saw this old, decrepit, useless man standing there, delivering a message that nobody cared about except the dummies who like him. It annoys me that every time he opens his mouth, there's a reference to Trump. Every time he fails, it's a reference to Trump. Every time something doesn't go its way, it's a reference to Trump. Also, they're protecting Kamala Harris with that border shit because remember, she went to the border and she made that damn speech, the do not come, and the motherfucker still came anyway. So there's no, it's covering up for the black woman. And then there's covering up for this dementia-ridden monkey, you know, who's probably going to campaign from his basement again, but you're not going to get 81 million out of us this time, mofo. We good. We got your number this time. It was a disaster. It was a mess. And I was bored. I was bored. The only reason why I got through it because I was on Lumberjacks Live and we were all watching it. Other than that, I don't think I could have sat there like by myself and watched it. So it was like the fact that you had people chiming in and that just made it bearable. But if it was just me, I wouldn't have got through that shit. Nah, I'm good. But anyway, here are some of my favorite moments from oh wait, are we there? Did I jump ahead? Hold on.
You just skipped right over it, but it's cool.
No, I did. No, that's it. I would like to share with the people some of my favorite moments from the State of the Union.
Oh, is this that second video?
Clear.
Tonight's the State of the Union, and the State of the Union is Laken Riley. America's been under attack because of Joe Biden's open border policies with over 10 million illegal aliens invading our country. There's 2 million gotaways, and among them, we know there are terrorists. America has a national security crisis because of Joe Biden. Joe must go, and I'm ready for the State of the Union.
Audrey Taylor.
I know how to say
this is when she gave him the button.
Riley.
Yes.
Say your name, Mr. President.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal.
This idiot.
What we just saw from Joe Biden was not a State of the Union. No, what we just witnessed from Joe Biden was a state of confusion.
Oh.
To the everyday hardworking Americans that just heard that speech, I'm sure you feel gaslit and lied to. The country Joe was talking about looks nothing like the reality that we all have been forced to face under his failed leadership. Skyrocketing inflation, unaffordable housing, crime running rampant, and a world that's on fire. Despite what Joe Biden says, the State of the Union is weak, and the American dream is on life support.
So if you know that these motherfuckers is paying the immigrants $8,000 to get across the border, then why the fuck? Hold on, bring your ass back in this damn camera. Bring your ass back in this camera, Mr. Biden. Get your ass back in this camera. Y'all sit your ass down with your goofy looking ass wig. I'm sick of these damn people. This man just sat up here and said that they paying these.
Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I stopped it a little early. My bad. It is what it is.
Who was that screaming into the screen like that? That was funny.
Oh, what's her name? She's on TikTok. I can't think. What's her name?
She's a TikToker. I can't remember her name right now.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
I'll send you her profile.
Yeah. Okay.
That's funny.
So here's the thing. My concern with Republicans is messaging, is cohesion, is being able to put up a united front even when there's dissension, because Democrats do it all the time. My question is, how can Republicans make this Biden's last State of the Union? Craig?
How can I make it his last? I'm hoping that was his last one. I do agree with you messaging wise. Republican Party has always dropped the ball when it comes to messaging. They just can't get the messaging right. But I will say, as far as Trump.
Uh-oh. We lost your sound.
I keep hitting the M. I keep hitting the M.
Okay, there you go.
I will say, since Trump is obviously he's running for the presidency for GOP. I do like that he seems to be a different Trump than we had in 2020. I think that he's better than he was in 2020 as far as just how he's been going about talking, his messaging. Like I really liked when they asked him about Ukraine and Russia, which I only care about things that take place here in America anyway. Just for anybody that's wondering why I'm bringing that up, I just like his response that he said they framed the question in a way of who does he want to win or lose. And he says, it's not about winning or losing. Yeah. It's about just people stop dying, right?
Yes.
And I think that his messaging and how he's going about it is a lot better than it was in 2020. So I'm really excited to see the Trump that we have now compared to what we had in 2020. Is he still off the chain? Sure, yeah. But I bring up Trump and Republican messaging is just from that standpoint, the Trump that we have now is a lot different than 2020. So I'm excited as far as that. But messaging wise, I mean, we see the liberals, we see the Democrats. They have a party unity. They know how to get into the faces. They know how to press the envelope. And I think we should continue to do that. We know that all social media platforms, most major media networks, they're all going to play defense for Kamala and for Joe Biden. So we need to continue to keep pressing the envelope with people like us being loud and don't care, drop the facts, but help with them with the messaging. They need to put us on some form of a campaign trail to help them with the messaging. You know, it's always the same nuts and bolts messaging that they have, and they always get beat up through the media and social media and other talking heads for the DNC.
Sidebar, Craig. Let me ask you this right quick.
Go ahead.
If you were a producer at Fox News and you heard them trying to put together a segment and you heard that one of the hosts wanted to say, well, Trump selling sneakers would be appealing to Black people, would you allow that host to go out there and say that?
That's a good. Well, I don't know why that fool said that, but it was.
What I'm talking about.
Listen, it was a cringe. Look, I'm gonna keep it real, man. You know what I mean? I tell people I'm a slave to my values. I call no party my master. Is the Republican Party perfect? Do they align with everything that I align with for my family and my values of how I go about as a man? Not all the time, no. Messaging wise, I don't know what that dude was thinking when he said that. That was the most cringe moment. Man, the black hoes, they connected with her because I don't know what the hell he was thinking when he said that. I got to be straight with y'all. They always want to say us conservatives is pandering. That ain't no pandering. I don't know what the hell that man was thinking when he said that. That was terrible messaging. But he was speaking what he felt. Did it offend me? Did it make me say, oh, see, it confirms everything? No, I just think it was a cringe moment that he shouldn't have said it.
Oh yeah, I agree. I wasn't offended. I was just like, if I was a producer, that would have never never came out of your mouth if I was a producer. That's what I said. I would have been like, no.
At least it ain't scripted. I'll say at least it wasn't scripted.
Okay.
He went out there. But anyway.
You think that was scripted?
Oh, of course. You
that was terrible.
Yeah, you know television.
That was like watching a comedy movie.
Everything in television is scripted, even when you don't think it is.
And the way that rolled off that man's tongue, I don't know, man. But it could be scripted. That shit rolled off here. I'm sorry.
You can cuss. Sorry. We haven't even begun yet.
That joker's tongue too easily. I don't know. He may have read that off the teleprompter. I don't know. But it was cringe.
Well,
what you thought I was gonna say? It was great. Hell no, that shit was cringe.
No. What I was trying to point out was because that's where a tap into the culture is important. So you have a person.
If I heard Joe
Biden, don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that shit. Because listen, and we'll be hypocrites. I got to keep it real. I'm sorry.
Right.
If I heard the left Democrats or a liberal say that, I will be going in. Play the clip. I'll be tearing their asses up if I heard them say that. So I have to critique. I don't know what that fool was thinking on Fox News to say that. It was just cringe.
Dummy.
Did it offend me? No, but it was cringe. Whoever put that on the teleprompter, you need to hire AJ or Ink, somebody.
No.
Get you a better one.
Don't hire me. Don't hire me.
I like Trump. The blacks, they love me. The blacks. I've been treated unfairly.
I think Trump does that to troll, and so that's why I just laugh. I just think he knows they're gonna pick up on it. They're gonna run with it and make up a whole bunch.
What you thought I was gonna say, AJ?
Nothing. He just wanted to know your opinion.
No. The reason why I asked the question is because I know if you ask a black,
y'all chill on this. Man, I'm not about to be chill on this. This is the trifecta. I be on y'all live. Y'all are professional and shit today. What the hell is going on? Listen,
we do.
AJ done bust my balls before talk stuff. Oh, he over here being a conservative because of something I did. I forgot what I did. I'm gonna call him out on the show. He probably thought that I was cool with that shit and didn't think. Yeah.
Listen, Craig.
That's the thing. But that's the thing, though. We could fight. We can fight. We can have disagreements, but ultimately, it's not gonna be like, oh my God, block this motherfucker. I ain't talking to him.
Okay.
Man, now they do got some out there that's like that. They got some that are supposed to be on our side.
That's crazy.
They didn't block me.
Anybody got time for that? You gonna block me over one issue? One issue. You gonna block me over one issue?
I guarantee y'all, AJ probably thought that I ain't think that was cringe. Y'all don't know too much about me. I'm trying to.
Now you acting like liberals who try to assume why you asking the question.
Anyways,
I was asking because I literally told you why. What?
Why y'all being so chill?
Okay,
first do cartwheels.
Let's get this going.
First of all, let's pause on this nigga. Okay, so hold on a second. Look, let me mute this Negro down here. Okay,
and your petty better be on point, Craig, since you talking all this shit right now.
Yeah. But, okay. Anyways,
oh, man, I'm having.
Anyways, it's my turn, Craig. Be silent. Let me speak. So, anyways, okay. Because I know you like to talk, but it's now my turn. We have to have some structure here, okay? Like, relax.
It's my turn.
Anyways, if these Republicans don't get off the abortion nuts, okay? I'm going to say this very loud for them to hear, okay? You have two options right now. The first one is you got to get off of religion because not every Republican and conservative believes in God. The second one is you're gonna have to make a different stance when it comes to abortion. I'm sorry. What we choose not to do in our personal life doesn't impact what other people choose to do. So you're gonna have to find some form of a leeway there. And then there's some other things we just gotta stop talking about. They, them.
It's the federal thing that bothers me on abortion.
I get that, but
I don't want a federal either way. I think that's a state's issue. And it should stay just
okay, but here's the thing. We recognize where it should be, and we recognize it's in the right place by being at the state level. And I think people need to consider the states as their own little countries, underneath an umbrella, right? So like we are the continent of the United States, kind of like Africa, right? And then you have all these little countries in it. The problem is with the people who are the loudest, they're the people who voice their opinion. So what comes across is, I don't think you should kill babies, because I don't. I would never kill a baby. But you know what? Hey, you want to suck life out your body? Feel free. Just understand that when you do that, and then when you do want life, you're probably not going to be able to have it because they fucked you up inside. But we make such a hard stance that we're even dividing our own party with that, because there's a lot of Republicans that are pro-choice, just as well as Republicans that are pro-life. So I think as a party, we have to find a way to unite no matter what. So it's kind of like your friend, right? Who you walk into the club, your friend acting a fool, and you looking at your friend and you just had to bust somebody upside their head. And then you get in a car and you say, listen here, bitch, don't you ever do that to me again. Okay. Don't you ever put me in that position again, you funky whore. You know better, right? But when you're standing in the club, you like, get the fuck out my friend's face, bitch, right? You got they back because you already know, like, this is what it is, right? We about to throw it down. But then when you get in the car, you go off. You be like, you mother, right? That's how we need to be as the Republican Party. We need to unite at the front, and then we can have all the private conversations we want to have at the back, because they're using everything they can to divide even the Republican Party. And that I'm going to speak on that later, because them bitches on The View, that little funky fake ass conservative they got on there, Yeah.
I don't know. Who's the conservative thing? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I do want to share. So I just got this news. So this is new to me. It's been floating around all day, but apparently there's been a few repeats in Biden's State of the Union speeches. So can we run a little piece of that right quick?
Yeah, run that back.
We can. Let's see. Hold on.
For too many decades, we imported projects and exported jobs. Now, thanks to what you've all done, we're exporting American products and creating American jobs. Now, instead of importing foreign products and exporting American jobs, we're exporting American products and creating American jobs. Build the economy from the bottom up and the middle out, not from the top down. To build an economy from the bottom up and the middle out, not from the top down. Building an economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down. We're the only nation on earth that has always turned every crisis we face into an opportunity. We're the only country that has emerged from every crisis we've ever entered stronger than we got into it. This year, COVID-19 no longer need control our lives. Today, COVID no longer controls our lives. The pandemic no longer controls our lives.
I'm done.
The only nation that can be defined by a single word, possibilities. Actually, I can define it in one word, and I mean this. Possibilities. Possibilities. I'm a capitalist.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm a capitalist. Let's pass the PRO Act.
Capitalist.
Pass the PRO Act. Pass the PRO Act. And extend the child tax credit. And let's restore the full child tax credit. Restore that child tax credit. If you travel 20 miles east of Columbus, Ohio, you'll see a field of dreams. Outside of Columbus, Ohio, on 1,000 acres, literally a field of dreams, our infrastructure is ranked 13th in the world. Used to be #1 in the world in infrastructure. We've sunk to 13th in the world. Began to replace the poisonous lead pipes so every child, every American has clean water to drink at home and at school. We're also replacing poisonous lead pipes. Removing poisonous lead pipes so every child can drink clean water without risk of brain damage. We're going to do it by buying American. Buy American products. We're going to buy American. We're going to buy America.
Oh my
buy America.
God.
The American Rescue Plan helped working people and left no one behind. We're building an economy where no one's left behind. We leave no one behind. I get it. We pay more for the same drug produced by the same company in America than any other country in the world. You know, we pay more for prescription drugs than any nation in the world. Americans pay more for prescription drugs than anywhere in the world. Insulin costs about $10 a vial to make. It costs the drug companies roughly $10 a vial to make that insulin. Let's cap the cost of insulin at $35 a month. Let's cap the cost of insulin for everybody at $35. I want to cap the cost of insulin $35
this
a month for
motherfucker.
Every American who needs it. We'll build a national network of 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations. We're going to build 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations. The IBEW work is building and installing 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations. We'd all agree that the present tax system ain't fair. The tax system is not fair. It is not fair. Does anybody really think the tax code is fair?
Oh my God. Okay, you know what?
500 companies earned $40 billion in profit and paid zero in federal taxes. 55 of the largest corporations in America, the Fortune 500, made $40 billion in profits and paid zero in federal taxes. 55 of the biggest companies in America made $40 billion.
$40 billion.
Paid zero in federal income tax. Zero. Ban targeted advertising to children. Ban targeted advertising to children. Under my plan, nobody, let me say this again, nobody earning less than $400,000 a year will pay an additional penny in new taxes. Not a single penny. Under my plan, as long as I'm president, nobody earning less than $400,000 will pay an additional penny in taxes. Nobody, not one penny. Nobody earning less than $400,000 will pay an additional penny in federal taxes. Nobody, not one penny. Let's make
Okay, play the clip.
This is AI. Was it AI? Please tell me that AI. Someone is trolling. Like, is that like seriously? Send that to me. Is that AI or is that someone did a research and he literally is repeating himself?
Somebody put that together.
You can tell by the different.
These people are actors, man.
Like Kamala and different speakers behind them every time.
Yeah, but you know the AI can make it look like you're talking. Hey, look, I need you to send that to me because I am literally going to text blast that out to everybody that be running their mouth in my family.
Could you?
I'll send it to you. What are you gonna say?
Nothing. I'll listen. I did a video with that today. and all I could do was roll my eyes. I think I nodded off in the video. What in the whole fuck is just happening right now? Like,
all right. So when we'll be back, and when we come back, we're gonna get to know Craig a little better.
Oh God.
Okay.
Into Trifecta Hour, please hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Woo! You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you really want to make us smile, you can subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
See, this is why I can't wait till we have an actual producer yelling at us, so we're not 10 minutes over.
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
I can make that happen.
I think y'all doing well.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
No. AJ is keeping us stifled. I just want everyone to know that AJ is the reason that somebody is not pushing buttons. We don't have a producer, that he is still doing all the work. It's his fault. Okay. Go ahead.
Listen, we want to build something. You know.
Okay.
Yes, we
sure.
We could. Whatever.
Okay.
Anyway,
let's get to know Craig.
Yes.
Let's get to know Craig.
Oh man. Anyway.
Moving on.
Whatever. Anyway.
Okay. Craig, stop it.
I'm the producer. Let's go.
One of the things when we talked about, the list of people we wanted to bring on, when we talked about you, is, people think, you are the sum of your past, and you have been very transparent about, the things you've done and been through and came out of, and how you changed in life and all of that and things of that nature. So if you wouldn't mind, just give us a little like elevator speech of your testimony, if you so wish.
Yeah, man. Well, that y'all threw a wrench on me on that one, so which is cool. I don't mind being transparent and sharing people with my story. To keep it simple, I preach about it all the time. We're born looking like our mothers and our fathers, but you will die looking like your decisions. And in my life, I come from a good family. My mother and father, I know what a family unit looks like, and then they split. When they split, I was very confused, going in between mother and father. I gravitated to the knuckleheads, the thug life. Ultimately, my poor choices, from barely making it out of high school, which I did. I finally did get I did get my high school diploma. My choices led me into prison. So I'm someone that has been troubled in and out of, from juvenile detention centers to juvenile boot camps to straight to jail, straight to prison. I'm someone that's been in and out of trouble since the age of 15, and I didn't come home until I was 25 years old. When I came home at 25, because of my poor choices, it wasn't someone on the 13th floor as the reason why that I picked up a firearm and I shot 2 people point blank range. It wasn't any white folks. It wasn't any systemic racism or anything that put thresholds or pressure onto me to cause me to commit crimes and make poor decisions to ultimately hurt the community that I lived in. I came home at 25 years old with just $25 that was supposed to be for a bus ticket, and my life started over. Since then, I've always maintained a mentality of it's better to create a job than to go find one. I've had successful businesses go up, and I've had successful businesses go down. So I've learned a lot about life and just business through poor decisions and good decisions. In a nutshell, even though I just shared with you me being in trouble, getting myself into trouble, going to prison for 6 years, I was able to restore my life through just good decision making, changing the way that I go about my life, how I view myself and view the world. I went back to how I was raised, the groundedness of try to make the right decisions, treat people how you would love to be treated, things like that, simple things. But since then, I've had, again, successful businesses go up and down. I was able to get all my rights restored. So I'm able to vote, do notary, jury duty. I also petitioned to court, and regained and restored my Second Amendment rights to where I'm able to buy ammunition and purchase a firearm and conceal a firearm again. So in this America that we hear, we have to sift through so much propaganda of our society that, you know, Black folks have it so hard and people are on the 13th floor and they're collaborating to keep us down. I am an anomaly story. The left, the liberals will say your story is an exception to the rule. It's an anomaly. It's an anecdotal experience, and it is. I used to fight it all the time. I went on to one of the owners of First Forum's podcast show, Andy Frisilla, and literally midway through the show live, he got me to come to the realization that I used to fight them saying that I'm an anecdotal experience and I'm an anomaly and things like that. And he got me to see it literally in the middle of the live show, that I should embrace that because it is true. I am an anomaly experience. I am an exception to the rule. I am an anecdotal experience. And since I've embraced that, I use my poor decisions and choices, bad and good, into who I am today to try to inspire other people, to let them know that you can be an anomaly as well. You can be an anecdotal experience as well. The key in life is to be that. You do want, by being that, you separate yourself from other people, from the pack, from the rest. None of us want to be like the rest. We want to stand out and stand alone and inspire and motivate and have an impact on people. So yes, my story is an anecdotal experience. Me being able to restore my rights after committing a violent crime is an anecdotal experience, but it is an experience. They may not say it's the Black experience, but it is a Black experience. It's an American experience. I love America. Is it a perfect country? No. I mean, there's things that they got to work on. But overall, I'm grateful that I was born and I live in America. Only in America, someone can go from being a complete degenerate and change their life around over time and make something of themselves. So in a nutshell, that's my past. That's my story, who I am today.
Play the clip.
Y'all know what. Play the clip,
man. Well, see, but that's what I wish people would see. Like, that's what drives all of us to do what we do, right? Like, we have a story.
Yeah.
And I think, and if I were like, if I a violent crime, whatever, and I got out, I don't want to know about all the ways it won't work. I want to know about who did it work for and how can I get rights restored, and is it a possibility? And I want to know that. I don't want to know, oh, wade in the water the rest of my life. I'm a ward of the state. I'm never gonna be right. Right. I'm like, bro, we like. So I hate when people dismiss stuff. First of all, what the hell do you think studies are? They're anecdotals. They collect anecdotals, and then they take the ones that they like, and then they make their study. That's what the hell it is anyway. So I'm like, so take the anomalies and stop making it an anomaly and actually make it the norm. That's my whole point. So that's why I want you to share that, because people get on my nerves and they get so dismissive, and I'm like, but you don't understand. You're literally getting the knowledge right there. If you would just shut up and listen and stop blaming everything on your skin colors, acting like your damn skin color is the brain cells.
That part.
Anyway,
I mean, just us on this panel, or those that's watching or will watch the replay. I mean, hopefully in your life you're striving to accomplish something, or want to be something, or do something, right? I'm no different than AJ. I'm no different than Ink or the people that are watching, supporting the channel. I just ain't never give up. Literally, I barely got. I'm telling y'all, if I'm gonna be completely transparent, y'all gonna see it after I tell you this. I barely made it out of high school, dude. I struggled with. In prison, I taught myself how to read better and write better. I can't spell. Sometimes I pronounce words wrong. If you go and look at my videos, I'll be pronouncing words wrong. I'm not. What I'm saying is, I'm not perfect.
You're not?
I don't have it all figured out. Not at all. I just don't give up, and I just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And listen, sometimes an encourager needs encouraging. like we all do. I get down. I have ups and downs. There's times where I'm like, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, I can't do it again. But I just don't stop. I don't give up.
Facts.
I just don't.
Facts. Persistence.
I don't give up, man.
Persistence is key.
I don't care what color you are.
What'd you say, AJ?
I said persistence is key.
I just have a quick question for you, Craig.
Man, ask me the question.
Well, he was talking for so long. I mean, I didn't want to interrupt.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
My bad.
Then you got all like soft and like, I just so
Well, so what,
yeah, I thought the music was going to start playing, so I didn't want to interrupt. But anyways, really quick.
That's the side that most people don't know about.
Well, I mean, that's
like my content is all play the clip. I'm a jerk. I'm an asshole. I'm trolling the left.
Right.
I look like a dickhead on my content. I'm like the angry black man, right? Or whoever. But when you get to talk to me,
First of all, you're never angry, but that sounds cute. Okay, so I just have a quick question. If you could give anything to the people, this is what I would like for you to give them. How did you restore your 2A rights?
Good question. So obviously I had a violent crime. I know people that has gotten manslaughter and still gotten their rights restored. Now, here's where it gets, because it's based off law too. Even though we live in a country where the law is based off a balance scale, where if you can show that you have changed your life from who you were when you committed those crimes, the balance scale is supposed to recognize that. And you should be granted. Now, when you go to, let's say you've gotten in trouble and you have a background, whatever, depending on the case, will determine if you're going to be able to restore your rights. Obviously, mine was a violent crime, so it's like pretty bad compared to what most people's crimes would be. The only thing that really, really makes a difference is if you got in trouble in California, New York, or Illinois. If you got in felonies in those states, you may not be able to get them restored. But there's cases where you can go to like Texas and you can still purchase a firearm, but you can keep it in your house. You wouldn't be able to conceal carry like in your day-to-day life, but you can protect your house. So there is things that you can get around it. So in a nutshell, just the quick, I don't want to be long-winded with it. If you are someone out there trying to restore your rights and you've been in trouble, all you're going to hear people say, you can't do it. You can't do it. You're a felon. That's it. I thought the same thing, but I'm an anomaly. I refuse to just accept that. So I did some research, and I think it's after 10 years. It might not even be after 10 years, or maybe 8 years or 5 years. But I would say 10 years. You put 10-year gap after you were released from probation and paid all restitution. Once you've paid all restitution and you are off of parole or probation, once a 10-year lapse has gone by, that's my rule of thumb. It may not necessarily you have to wait that long. I would petition the courts, which means you need to hire a lawyer, a gun rights restoration lawyer, or a 2A restoration lawyer. Call them up. A lot of them will do a free consultation, and they can literally look your case up right there, and they can tell you. I did it. The guy, I talked to several different lawyers. All of them said, oh, it's a 50-50 chance. One lawyer said, oh, 100% I can get it. But I still didn't even go with him. I went with the guy that I felt just told me the truth. And you can kind of tell. They'll tell you, oh, man, you got violent crimes. I don't know, man. You broke into people's houses during the day and at night. You was off the check. Oh, man, it's a 50-50 chance. That's just a guarantee.
All right.
Now, if you don't get this time, that doesn't mean that you can't go through this process again. You can do it as many times as you want, but I'm just going to tell you, it doesn't mean it's just a 50-50 chance, but you won't know until you do it.
All right.
Is it costly? Is it costly?
The lawyer part, probably.
My lawyer costs $2,200.
That's all? Oh, wow.
That's it. And I had lawyers that would only charge $1,300.
All right. Okay. So for all the people listening, it's not that expensive. You should try.
You get what you pay for.
Well,
somebody say, oh, just show me the $1,300. You get what you pay for. So I went with the guy that cost a little bit more, but it worked.
Well, okay. All right. I was gonna say something.
Have y'all been in trouble?
What?
Which one?
Wait. Did you say have we been in trouble?
Yeah, which one of y'all been in trouble?
What do you mean? In trouble with who?
Y'all been in trouble with the law?
No.
Y'all ain't been in trouble with the law, so it's just me.
Just you.
It's just you.
First of all, I wouldn't even have the job. I couldn't own my Starbucks if I had been in trouble with the law. Let's start there. AJ is too clean, too bougie to be anywhere near any jail, prison, detention, police car.
Oh,
not gonna happen.
Trust me, I'm one generation removed. My father was in prison for 10 years, and my other brother was too. So yeah.
So he saw what he didn't want to do. So there you have it.
Oh hell yes, I'm good.
And I can say that I'm no generations removed because like we don't do that.
It's just weird.
We go to private school. We don't do that. We don't do that.
I'm not making excuses or anything. My choices were my choices, but I speak about this all the time. The music, it influenced me, man.
Right.
I grew up, man. Tupac, Biggie, Bone.
Okay. Stop it.
You
are getting ready to put that on them. Nah, Craig.
Hold on, because I listen to the same music. I listen I listen to the same music, and there was no part of me that ever wanted to actually do what the hell they were saying. No, it was like it was entertainment. It was entertainment for me.
For me, it was what they was rapping about is what I was doing.
Dude, for you, it's because you're light skinned and you just wanted to be like the darks.
I was a trip.
That's all.
Y'all know I had long hair too.
And it's good too. So I mean, it's always you light skins that be acting out, but it's cool.
Oh Jesus.
Anyways,
right. We will be back with our petty AF segment.
Duh.
Man, y'all all nice and professional.
Lit over at ajsrantroom.com. We got the best bags and accessories, our beloved Black Series. We got fresh lids for you hat lovers, fire jackets and hoodies, and of course we got you covered on the t-shirts. So head on over to ajsrantroom.com and get to shopping. You won't be disappointed.
He's so proud of his shit.
It's time to get petty. You don't know what the petty segment is? It's basically getting whatever you want off your chest, saying it like you mean it. You could curse, you could yell, you could whatever.
Okay. Anyways,
man, what did I do?
Be quiet. It's my turn. I'm first. This is my segment. It's my segment. Just follow along, Craig.
Ink always leads. So
yeah, this is my. Just follow along. You'll figure it out. Okay, so my petty goes out to them funky trifling bitches at the View. Okay. And the lie that they have as a conservative, I'm not even going to say that hoe's name. If she does not get fired and she keeps lying and telling these people she's a conservative, I'm gonna throw punch her. She had the nerve to say that is the Joe Biden she's been waiting to see. Bitch, how are you conservative if you've been waiting to see this from Joe Biden? You know what? She goes along with that burnt ball-headed bitch Joy. I'm sick and tired.
I'm about Joy with the cultural appropriation
line
here.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Joyless.
Yeah. Yes, that burnt bitch. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of people representing themselves as quote unquote Republicans, conservatives, whatever, and they sound like the radical left. She literally sat on that stage and said that Joe Biden's speech was great, and this is what that he was appealing to the people who voted for the dumb. What was her name? The one that just bowed out. Dummy.
Nikki Haley.
I know her name.
Nikki Haley.
I thought you.
I know her name. Okay, dummy. Okay, that one that just bowed out, who possibly thought that she had an opportunity to win. This stupid bitch from The View said that she thinks that Joe Biden, the dementia-ridden monkey, was going to appeal to those people by the first 37 seconds of his speech. I'm here to say this to any of you moderate, quote unquote, Republicans, any of those in the middle Republicans, if you cast your vote for this derelict, lying, I don't know where I'm at, fucker. You deserve whatever the whole fuck you get. And I mean that with every fiber in my being. If you guys do not vote when you know is the right way to vote, if you guys don't stop telling me about you don't like a man you've never met, if you guys don't stop telling me about these 91 made up fraudulent indictments, I'm going to disrespect you on all disrespect. Because it is very apparent that you guys have never heard of innocent until proven guilty. And you forget how many bitches have made up stories and lied on men. Okay? So we all know what people are capable of. We all know people will fabricate a story to take out somebody that they don't like, that they feel threatened by, that they know is good for this country. Stop with the bullshit. And I'm done.
All right. Well, so since we're not going to get to the segment, I'm gonna make it my petty. So I'm shout out to Unc, shout out to Shannon Sharp, shout out to all the brothers out there doing it. But this attack on masculinity is whack as fuck, and especially when it comes to, and like Cat Williams said, the dress is sort of a rite of passage for comedians and actors in Hollywood. And sort of like if you watch, and I really literally did watch, I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't even know Chris Rock wore a dress. I was so shocked. And I was like, okay, I got for those who don't know, he was getting out of his blacked out Escalade. And he had on a orange. He had on an orange. He had an orange merce. He had an orange merce. And I love a good merce. So whatever.
The green on green Ninja Turtle colors.
You know what? You gonna stop disrespecting Unc like that. So yeah. So he had on and the sweatsuit looked like money. That ain't no cheap sweat. That ain't nothing you get up to Walmart. That is custom made to fit.
Craig.
And so he's
that boy got some legs on him though.
Mute him.
That boy got some legs. Oh boy.
He got the little limp. Fuck y'all. Fuck this segment. Craig, go ahead.
We hear this our last stop.
Craig is wrong.
Hey, did you see I don't know the comedian, he's a social media comedian, and he reenact Shannon Sharp when he got out there. Oh man. He said, as you can see the drip, I got that green on green. The Ninja Turtle. It's all AJ. AJ.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's fine. Keep putting your fucking dresses on.
Mike Epps called him Medea.
Oh, okay.
Mike Epps called him Medea.
Okay, Craig.
I think my petty rant is gonna be on Fannie Willis.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, what is she doing in the pool pit? Talking about some weapons formed against her. Girl, you got caught out there. Y'all had a whole operation with the Netflix and chill, man. You are set out. And then she got the mad to be like an angry, like she hates men on the stand. I don't need no man. I keeps cash. I mean, you can make this shit up, man. You can make this shit up. They caught the man spending the night over the house. He had his phone there. Nobody texts over 12,000 times. That's only friends. Like you caught out there.
Wait. The trifecta, we didn't blew out 12,000 text messages.
We're an anomaly. We just got through talking about anomalies.
Okay, right? Go ahead. Finish, Craig. Sorry.
Yeah, man. My petty rant is gonna be on Fannie Willis.
Oh, go ahead. Go off about it.
Craig?
Huh?
That's it?
That's it. I said what I had to say.
Oh, nigga, that was whack.
I'm trying to keep it professional.
Well, all right. Well,
that was weak.
Oh, now you want to keep.
I mean, I don't want to say what. I mean, the internet is forever.
Oh God. Okay, forget it. All right.
Yeah, well, one of our guests got in trouble. You remember.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
okay. You know what? We
yeah,
respect that. We respect that. Okay, it's mean time.
right. So
Anyways,
it
I
is
mean, I
time
can say
for.
what I really want to say,
you're done.
but
What time is it, AJ?
It's time for our memes of the week.
Oh.
So in lieu of Prince not being here, Prince insisted on pre-recording his segment. So here you go.
Okay. Democrats on their way to lecture us about how greed and capitalism are evil. You ever notice that a lot of Democrats are always trying to tell us how we are oppressed as they drive off in their 6-figure car, live in their 7-figure mansions, and all this other extra bullshit? Can we just stop it already? Democrats, listen. I don't need you to tell me how bad I got it, especially if you're white. How can you tell me what it's like to have brown skin? How can you tell me what it's like to immediately walk in and people think I can dunk or run fast or jump high? Knowing I'm 5'9" and 275 pounds, how the fuck do you think I'm going to be dunking a basketball? But that's the shit that we encounter. You don't encounter that. Or immediately, anytime we're in a damn space, people think we're there just because the color of our skin. You can't experience that. You can't tell us how bad that is. Sick and tired of it. Chill out. And stop talking to us about money when you got more money than anybody else and you trying to keep it. That's why you want us to be less than, think we're less than, and stay on welfare, because there's a cap on that shit. There's a cap on how many food stamps Eat Better Today that we can get. Y'all ain't fooling no damn body. This meme got a little bit more serious than it was supposed to be, but it pisses me off. Next meme. How about this one? This will help all you Trump derangement syndrome monkeys out. When the orange man is gone, but all your problems have not magically disappeared, and you're still a miserable and suffering snowflake. Y'all notice that
fucking Prince.
That man, Donald Trump, if anything, if he doesn't become president, y'all still ugly, y'all still broke, y'all still raggedy, and y'all still ain't got nowhere to go. So this man is keeping y'all. This man is literally helping y'all wake up every morning, because some of you really wake up just to hate this man. And if that's your reason for living, then you know what? I hope he don't get in office so a lot of y'all can just go away. That's just how I feel about it, because y'all wake up like y'all had this man on search. Y'all have notifications when he said something. That should go in the book. That should go in the mental health book. Trump derangement syndrome. Because some of y'all don't realize no matter what happens in 2024 with the election, y'all still dusty, broke, and y'all still gonna have to get up and go to your raggedy ass job while that man's still gonna be a billionaire. Next meme.
Oh, okay. Prince.
Listen. We need to stop this bullshit. A trans woman is a man. It's not a woman. I don't care what you say. So guess what? If you want to think that your Kia is a Mercedes, at least you can put an emblem on a Kia and call it a Mercedes. You can't put a Veve, breast, whatever it is, that aftermarket parts you want to put on a man and call it a woman. Let's stop the bullshit.
Wow.
And if you're putting other emblems on your car, that speaks to bigger issues. And those are the memes of the week.
Oh my God. How did we survive him again? Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right. That's our show. We appreciate y'all for watching. And thank you, Craig. We appreciate you for coming through and sticking with us for the whole hour. And even though you clammed up during the petty after you wanted some spice, then you got some spice, and then you blew to it. But it's cool. Thank you for sharing your testimony.
Oh, wait, really quickly, before we go anywhere, I have to use my Urban Dictionary word really quick.
Okay, go ahead.
It's dementia.
Oh,
and just so you guys know, in the Urban Dictionary, it says Joe Biden. With that being said, it's been real bitches. See you next week.
Peace.